Hey everybody, it's Evelyn from the Toy Tamer here with December's video hello. So the holidays are coming and I'm sure you're drowning with toys. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what toys you should get rid of from your playroom. And if you can, it would be great to do this before the holidays hit. So that way when you have new toys come in, you have room for them. Now I did just post the same stuff over on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to check it out there, go right ahead. I'm just the Toy Tamer over there too, but I want to give you a quick overview so you know what you can get rid of. Now these are toys that I find that kids just don't seem to play with. They take up a lot of space and you always think they're going to play with them, but they don't actually play with them. So I mean, I've been doing playrooms for 10 years now, so I kind of know what is good and what does not work. So let's start at the top. The first thing I feel does not really need to be in a playroom are mega blocks. Those are those blocks, they're not really Duplo, they're not Lego, and they're not Magna-Tiles. And kids can only build like right angles with them, and they take up a lot of space. And the cheap knockoff ones are even worse. But basically, the kids don't use them for very long. They don't earn the space they take up. They're not Magna-Tiles with that nice clickety-click sound. Everybody loves those. You can never have too many Magna-Tiles, but Mega Blocks, if you find your kids aren't playing with them now, they're never going to play with them. Second thing, a workbench. Now, play tools, great. Play workbench, nobody ever does anything with that. There's no point in keeping it. It just takes up floor space. Next is the train table. And you've probably heard me talk about this before. The train tables are only good to up till about age 2.5 or 3, because after that, kids want to be more creative and do their own layouts on the floor. Sorry for the clock. Didn't realize what time it was when I started to film this. So train tables, they just become dumping grounds for all of their toys. They're too low to be any sort of other table, so just get rid of them. They're taking up floor space for you. An easel, again, I've talked about this before. Play easels, they look like they're going to be really good, but again, the kids spend 2-3 seconds on it and they just take up too much space. They do work pretty good outside in the summer, but other than that, a table, a flat table with a chair, much better for artwork. Next, play food. I don't think that you should have no play food. It's just everybody has way too much play food. Take a look at what you got, weed it down so it's only one bin worth. Because if there's too much play food, all the kids just get overwhelmed. And no one's making you coffee then, and you don't want that. Costumes, next on the list, costumes that they can't put on themselves. I mean, there's so many costumes out there that kids need help with, not just for hanging them up. I mean, as you know, I always suggest hooks, never those hangers, because kids can't get them on the hangers. Hooks work, hangers do not work. But costumes that have got so many pieces, like tights and everything, they just don't work for kids. And if you leave them out where they can get to them, they're going to get wrecked. So if you have a certain costume, like let's say went to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo down at Disney World, maybe keep that separate and just bring it out on special occasions, because it's going to get trashed, and it was too expensive to get trashed. The last thing, electronic toys. Electronic toys are great, but there are way too many that do exactly the same thing. Like I'm talking about those electronic books or a lot of the leapfrog kind of things. Take a look and see if you have electronic toys that all do the same thing, because you don't need more than 1 or 2 that do the same thing. So if you go through it and edit now, you will save yourself a lot of time when Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate comes around. So clear out the playroom now, and then you can start the new year right. And if you don't get to it and you feel like, we need to do a whole toy taming tune-up kind of a thing, or a whole toy tamer thing from the begin with, I'm available. I'm here. Interesting little tidbit. January is my slow month. Why? Because everybody thinks they can do it themselves. They say, I'm going to get to it in January. January comes, they never get to it. February comes, I get swamped. So if you want to just face reality and know you're never going to get to it, give me a call. We'll get you a new playroom as soon as we can. All right, have a great December. Talk to you in January.